give me a few minutes to share on the goodness of God through Alpha course. Okay. First, I want to share how I started organizing this Alpha course in year 2020. Okay, remember in early 2020, I was asked actually by Dr. Tiang, Dager, is it okay, position? Okay, I was asked by him to start organizing the Alpha course. Initially, I did not accept it because of no confidence. However, during the COVID time, I have some stomach problem, which medicine did not help me, and I was physically a bit weak. So after 3 months of intensive prayer and intake of God's words, and also taking a Lord's Supper, so finally I was healed by God, and this healing, in fact, gave me more confidence to organize this Alpha. Okay, then I was also thinking Alpha, we have run Alpha before, okay? So I know that Alpha is one of the quite effective tools for evangelism, for bringing gospel to the non-believers. And I also know that as a believer, it's my responsibility to bring the gospel, okay, to the lost. I think it's commanded by the Jesus Christ in Matthew 28:18 to 19. Okay, that we had to bring gospel and make disciples of all nations. So with that, I took up the challenge, and knowing that this is the new assignment given by God, and He would empower me and give the resources. So I started to plan for the Alpha 1 in 2020, and of course I got to deal with two main challenges. Number one is to get a team of people to facilitate and help, and also another one is get to invite the participants. Okay, thank God He answered my prayer, so He gave me a very good team of very committed and faithful team members from among our brothers and sisters, and also give me even first batch, I think we have about 30 participants throughout using Zoom, getting not only from Kuching but also from outside Kuching and even outside Malaysia. Okay, this is where we started. Then after that, we are now already come to the 7th Alpha course now, and actually in the midst of seven Alpha. And how can I and my team continue to running this is because, number one, of course, we have the compassion for the lost. Okay, we don't want our loved one and our relatives will perish without Christ. Okay, well, number two is the joy of seeing the lives of the participants being transformed by the power of God. That joy propels us to continue running it, okay, until today. And as we see non-believers discover throughout the course, discover God, and also finally some accepted Christ, come to the saving knowledge of God, even during the course, and a few, I think 1 or 2 after the course. Okay, and also we find that many of these nominal Christians, so-called, after going through a course, their faith has been strengthened, and I think they deepen their knowledge of God and the God's words, and after that, some also continue to join the Bible study group. Okay, and then of course, some were physically healed by the power of God. Okay, all these give us a lot of encouragement to go on, and also very encouraged to see some of the participants. Some are joined 2 times, okay, and one joined 5 times, okay. So this sure, I think this course is benefiting them, okay, especially to their spiritual lives. And so far, I think we have been benefiting about 200 plus participants. And I believe our later effort in helping them, inviting them to join the course, to help them to discover God, has some brought effect and impact on their lives. And this is what I think Paul in 1 Corinthians 15:58 says, "Brother, immovable, steadfast, abounding in the works of the Lord, for your labor in the Lord is not in vain." Indeed, your labor is never in vain. Okay, so I want to tell you two true stories of the power of the gospel. Okay, power of the gospel. Gospel is the good news about Jesus. Okay, the first story is quite some time ago. During the World War II, there was a man dying. Okay, dying, and his friend came to him and asking, "You have any message you want to brought back to your family?" He said, "No, but I got a message. Want it to be brought to my Sunday school teacher. Okay, then he gave him the address. And then his friend went to his Sunday school teacher and gave him the message. The message read like this: "Thank you, teacher. You were my Sunday school teacher and teaching me God's words. Now I know God. I can die in peace." So these Sunday school teachers broke down in tears and regretted, because he has stopped teaching in Sunday school many years already, thinking that what he had been teaching has no effect on these small kids. Okay, I give you another true story. What's happening in Alpha number 1? Alpha number 1, we have one participant. We can join there. After my persuasion, he managed to join a few times, but he was battling with cancer then. So he could not stand throughout the session. So later on, I gave him the videos, I gave him the notes, and then I think he, at his own time, own space, he read through, watched through, and a few months after the Alpha 1, so he passed away in Singapore. And then his son told me his father has accepted Christ. And he was very grateful to us that also through Alpha course, I think he accepted Christ. And now he knew how to die in peace, because he knows he's going to heaven with his father. So with all this, you find there is a power of the gospel, and sometimes we just think that our labor maybe in vain, but sometimes the seed has been sown, and then the seed will grow and germinate at God's time. Okay. So I have decided I'll continue to bring the gospel to the lost, either on personal level or through Alpha, or however effective tools to bring Alpha for the remaining years of my life. What about you? You can do likewise. We can partner. You can always pray for us, for our team. You can always pray for our participants, and also can pray for your loved one, relatives, colleagues, who have not accepted Christ and need Christ before they perish. Okay. So finally, I want to take this opportunity to thank the church pastors and the elders and LG leaders, and even all of you for your praying support and for your participation, for your inviting your friend or colleagues to join this Alpha course. And I also not forgetting, especially my team, quick star team, okay? This round we have 12. Previously we have many other joining also. For their really united and faithfulness and commitment to run, to serve with all joy and many of whom have served continuously for the past 7 courses, okay? 7 courses. So I really want to thank God for such wonderful people like you. And finally, okay, before I end, just let you know, the Chinese Alpha has come out with a new version with the Chinese pastor from Kuching, I think, be the main speaker. It's not Nikki, okay? Is a Chinese pastor, main speaker, and all the other speakers who share are all Chinese, okay? And then the filming site are all in China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, and even in Malaysia. So it is very near, very close to home, and it's very relevant to us, and culture also same. So I think the Mandarin congregation, they are going to organize the Chinese Alpha after Chinese New Year. So if any Chinese speaking relative, friends or what, you pray for them so that next time you can invite them to join. Okay, thank you for hearing.
Thank you.